Welcome back to another video, guys. Thank you guys for joining me, your boy Tony, today. Today's a very dope video that I was honestly trying to film for a while now. I just couldn't figure out how I wanted to structure it, you know? So I just said, F it, picked up the camera, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna figure it out along the way, because if I try to plan it out, I feel like it looks too, not what I wanted to look. I like my videos when they look natural, and it's just me doing car things, you know? Doing car things the way I would normally do car things. You feel me? It's a very beautiful day here in California. Starting to get towards the evening now, but we're still gonna get it in. Very beautiful day. Hasn't rained or anything crazy like that. Car's running super healthy. Obviously it's warming up still. Now that it has 8 quarts of oil, it does take just a tad bit to warm up. But anyways, meanwhile that's taking care of itself, I'm gonna show you guys what we got here for today. Today we got 350Z G35 brake master cylinder brakes by Z1 Motorsports. What that means is the brake for your master cylinder. Because if you guys drive a Z, you guys know that the pedal, the brake pedal, very mushy, very mushy. And my mom actually had a 2001 Nissan Frontier, and the brakes on that thing are phenomenal compared to like this. They're super on point, super grippy, super bitey. But these just don't feel like that. These do stop and they feel fine for what they are, because they are their stock calipers. I don't have the Brembo upgrade, mine's a base model. So I don't have like the nice ones, I have like the ones, you know? By the way, we just crossed over 150K, stock block, stock motor, still putting in work, man. But anyways, with that being said, guys, I want to thank, huge shout out to Static Garage. I'm gonna link their stuff down in the description below. You guys should check them out. A lot of dope builds they got going on over there, man. I'm telling you, like, I watch the videos all the time, super dope builds, man. And a special shout out to actually Static Martin, because he actually came through with that brake brace. He was actually gonna put it on his G35, but he actually ended up running a Cusco strut bar that did not allow it to sit properly where it needed to be. So I got lucky and got blessed up, and I even asked them if they could please sign it. So they signed all of it. Let me show you the other one. That one's probably Danny's signature, and this one's Martin's. Check it out. They signed all of them. And I'm super fortunate to get that. I actually did want to powder coat these red, but now that they have the signature, I don't want to. Now, when you order this kit, it is universal for the G35, 350Z, but if you have an older model G35, it will come with this really, really big bolt. So what I actually needed to get, I needed these two right here, and the sizes are right here. M12 1.25 by 30 millimeter, and the other one's the same size, just 60 millimeter. So that's what we're gonna need to run in order to back it up the right way. And that's the only difference between G35 and 350Z. Everything else, super easy, super, I think pretty easy to install actually. So we're gonna jump into that right now. But I can't just throw in a mod and then drive it and then pretend to tell you like, oh, it works. No, we're not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some togs, and then we're gonna stop probably about halfway through the togs, put the brace on, and then I'm gonna tell you right then and there how it actually performs. And that's how we're gonna do it. And I'm excited, man. I hope you guys are excited as well. I figured we go somewhere else besides just Mama Donna. So I brought you guys to some curvy back roads near my old house, actually. It's kind of in between. They're not that far apart, but we're gonna get into them real quick and see how it goes. Let's get it. one kind of alternates between like brand new road, like freshly paved, and like old bumpy road. And it varies. You already know the Kirby vibes. If you're OG from the channel, we come here a lot. This is the spot, man. Kirby. We're about to buzz down right now. I'm about to show you how to install it real quick, man. I'm about to show you guys real quick. Check this out. I actually installed this bottom panel, so I have my gas tank button and my latch. Makes it a lot easier. But I'm gonna show you guys what's going on, man. All right, I'm gonna try to mount the camera so you guys can see if the thing actually flexes or not, because it should flex, you know, it should flex. That's the whole point that I'm doing this. So I'm gonna do that right there, and hopefully you guys can see it flex. Yo, my bad, G. But anyways, I hope you guys saw it flex. Right now what we're gonna do is buzz down. I already cleaned up this. I haven't put the strut bar back on because honestly it hits my intakes and it kind of throws like a false knock that I don't want to deal with, so we just leave it at that. It's so peaceful and so quiet here, bro. I honestly enjoy doing installs at other places besides my home, since I don't have a home to work on. Sad boys. But anyways, I got this bolt and this bolt taken off for the shock tower. They're right here. We're gonna need those off because it's gonna mount right there. This brace, existing brace for the clutch fluid reservoir, that's Garbo. We take that out. All the hardware's over there as well. And right now I'm going to show you guys how to install the other one. We just look at the diagram. Basically the way it goes on the car is like this. That makes sense to you guys, but if not, read the directions. But I'm going to teach you right now. You don't even need to. What we got right here is this first brace right here. This one is going to go right about there, and we're going to use these first two weird bolts. This is what we're gonna use right there. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and put that on there. No big deal. There we go, loosely put on right there. 20 millimeter, might be a 19, but I had a 20 millimeter on hand, so I just used that one. Shout out my boy Martin's signature right there. Much love, man. Anyways, next up we got the other brace. Basically how this one's gonna go, it's gonna go like so. If you guys just let me show you real quick. It's gonna go like this, pretty much like that. It's gonna hold this reservoir up and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on real quick, and we're gonna use the next ones, which should be these long ones right here. The small ones are gonna be for the actual reservoir for the clutch fluid, but these are the ones that we're gonna actually use for the false firewall. Before you actually put it on, make sure to put this bolt there first. Yours would come in the proper color like that. I just got something from the Ace Hardware to make it fit, make it work, to throw it on. I was not going to order it through Z1, but basically put it on there with the bolt in touch, because then you're going to tighten. It's going to be hard to put it on. I use the longer one and it's backed up almost all the way, because the short one, I already tried it and it's a little bit too short and there's not enough threads in there to where I feel comfortable. So I'm going to use a longer bolt, and we just got to put it on. And let me show you guys what it looks like with everything loosened up before I tighten it. I got the brace on right now, guys. Look, everything's all tying down, looking good. Everything's nice and sturdy. This one actually did not line up when I first installed, and I thought I was doing something wrong. But once you start tightening it up against the master cylinder, which is not that much pressure, you don't want it jammed against there. I did end up, but anyways, when that happened, it definitely moved it up. So now it's kind of sitting flush. Before it was kind of at an angle, but now it's sitting flush against it, so that's good. And I took the jam nut from that really long bolt that came with it, and I used it just to lock it in there, make sure it doesn't come loose or anything. Everything was just tightened down, looking good. and I don't want to take up too much time or waste too much time. I want to go test it out right now, man. A lot of people would just test it out on the road and tell you, oh, it works, but I'm actually going to put it to the test. And there's these curvy back roads all up against this coast right here. Let's go have a good time. I'm gonna do a hard brake right now. Going about 45. Woo! Can't tell. Let's get a token.
That was the fastest tug I've ever had, man. Shout out, huge shout out to the guy that's been teaching me how to drive ever since I had my first car, my boy G-Bar. If you're watching this, bro, I appreciate you. What you told me last time really helped out, and I really thank you.
I'm back at the crib, guys. Got home safe. I hope you guys enjoyed the tugs. I hope you guys enjoyed the install video. This is a more tuner's way to do install videos. Just kind of bolting stuff up and showing you guys. It's not really my style. It's not really my style in the sense that I like to drive more. I like to know what the car feels like when you drive it after like a new mod or something. And that's me. The car, honestly, I've been getting, ever since I started driving it more and more and more, whenever it goes down, I always get like, how do I explain it? I get like scared of the car to drive it hard again. Not because I think it's gonna break. I wanted to break so I can fix it, but in the sense of like, my driver mod is not there. the car is a lot higher than my driver mod is, and right now I feel like we're pretty equal right now. And I like that because I can get really comfortable with the car and do sketchy stuff where I can ride that line between dangerous and I got it. But that's where the fun is at to me, because that's where I grow as a driver and I become better and all this and whatnot. But my conclusions on the actual brake master cylinder brace, I would say I got it for pretty low. I got it for pretty cheap. I don't know what they go for online. I'm gonna link it down in the description if you guys want to check it out. I'm not sponsored by anybody, clearly, right? This came out of my own pocket. We've been doing this on our own, bro. We've been, you know? So with that being said, guys, it depends what you want the car for. If you guys just want it for looks, this is not maybe for you. If you guys want the car to daily drive, this is probably not much for you. I think where this is gonna shine the most is track purpose built 350Zs and those weekend warrior 350Zs. I think where it's gonna go the best with. You know, if you just want daily driving and you want to have a better pedal feel, this is maybe not for you, like in the sense of to fix that issue, because that issue will still be there on light driving and normal driving. But if you're beating on it hard, like we was clearly like 10 minutes ago, then you might want to. You know, this might be it for you. And of course, I'm gonna do more mods to it, more mods to the car itself, like brake system wise, to get it to where I feel good and it feels solid brake pedal pressure. Because right now these are not the best. I don't know if it's the calipers themselves, the OEM ones. These are the base model ones, so they're not that great. They're what, 2 piston in the front, 1 in the rear. It's not that great, but my plan is to do something else, maybe BBK down the road. We'll see what happens. Stainless steel brake lines would be another one. That to fix that actual issue on the base model ones, I'm not exactly sure if anybody is 100% fixed it without going to like Brembo's or Akiboners or something else, you know, some other big brake kit. But we're gonna mess with it a little bit. At least this brake cylinder we can use with other models, right? Like other brake systems, you know, so I can always keep this. And those are just my thoughts on it, guys. I hope you guys, something I learned today while I was driving home is I really need to do what I love the most more, you know? And oftentimes, wherever I'm at, like when I go meet up with the homies or something, when I do behind the scenes stuff for y'all, speaking of which, we're almost at 3K subscribers. Once we hit 3K, I'm gonna do a giveaway. You guys been seeing the Toon Tuners merch. We've been wearing it. These are honestly just samples, but I got a few solid samples that I want to give out to you guys. But I can't speak much on it besides that unless we hit the 3K. Once we hit 3K, I got a dope idea for a video and I got a dope idea for a giveaway, man. I hope you guys are excited, man. I'm super excited. Back to my topic before, I need to do what I love more. I love to drive. I love to beat the shit out of this car. I just love to abuse this car, man. This is what I love. And sometimes it seems obvious, and sometimes I do it, but not to that extent. Like I drive it normally, I just cruise it, and honestly it makes me like the car less. And honestly it doesn't make me as happy, but when I beat on it, it makes me super happy, and I'm super, you guys saw how exhilarated I was, bro. That's me. That ain't no cam acting, bro. That's me. That's who I am, you know? And I need to bring that side out of me more, you know? Like I need to go for the toes more, you know? Like I don't know, man. I just want to become a better driver, and I hope to hop on this track this year. I've been saying that since last year, but COVID hit pretty hard, and I'm trying to see if we can get something done to hit a track event or something, man. I really want to hop on the track. It's gonna be a crazy great learning experience that I'm super excited for, and hope you guys are as well. This video has gone on for too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.